Hey everyone, it's Greg from Six Sided Discs, and it is wintertime. And that means after a couple winter storms in quick succession, we can't really get out and make the type of content we usually make. But it's okay because there's a fun new game for me to play called Discdle. If you haven't played Discdle before, here's how it works. Basically, it's like Wordle for discs and flight numbers. You guess a disc, and then it tells you based on the flight numbers and the manufacturer whether, of course, you got it right or whether you're close. You'll catch on pretty quick, and I'll explain as I go. So let's find out if I know flight numbers, even though they don't matter. One other quick thing to point out is, technology is finicky sometimes, and I already did a bunch of these in a recording, but most of the footage was lost. So we're starting kind of fresh again, and we'll see how it goes. So let's get started with July 3rd. And right out of the gate, you just kind of have to throw a guess out there. So I just like to go with Buzz, somewhere in the middle on speed. Wow. I guess we got it exactly right on the first day. Obviously, that won't be happening again. So let's go to the next day. Luckily, I didn't lose that clip where I just guessed Buzz perfectly correct the first time, but that's definitely not how it's going to go every time. So let's jump in on July 21st and see how we do. And this is telling us already right out of the gate, it's not Discraft, and it is a slower disc with less glide and less turn. And when it says less turn, it means, a higher number, but we do have the fade correct. So we need to go for a slower disc from a different brand. I think we just go like AVR 2301 and see where that puts us. And it's AVR. Nice. Okay, not Discraft. It's a faster disc, more glide. It's a much faster disc, so we don't even have yellow there. It's not close. More turn, so a further negative number, and more fade. So we're looking like a -2 kind of disc. I think we'll go Beast. That's Innova, different brand, more speed, more everything. Okay, so faster disc, not from Innova either, but it does have 5 glide. Oh, and I totally missed the -1 was correct. So it's going to be like a -1 1.5. No, -1 3. Okay, so maybe we just go like Destroyer. No, but it's not Innova. Time lapse for those Destroyer numbers. Let's try that. Ooh, okay. We're getting close. So the yellow on manufacturer means that we got one of that company's sister brands. So in this case, Axiom's sister brand, MVP. We know that it's slower, so an 11 speed, an 11 speed. So 11.5, -1 something. So -1 2.5. So I think that probably makes it a photon. Nice. 11.5, -1 2.5. So we got that in 4 guesses. That's pretty good. I think it's kind of tricky to get it much faster than that, but sometimes you get lucky. So let's move on to the next one. July 23rd. Whoa, okay, all right. So Buzz is actually pretty close. It's not Discraft, but it's 5 speed, -1 and more glide. So I think we can assume that it's 5.5 -1, which would be the same as like an Origin from Discmania, which Discmania is one of the manufacturers in the game. And those are the exact flight numbers. So now we just have to figure out which company with a disc on those numbers is the one we're looking for. I think Hex is a good bet, but not what we're looking for. Okay, so does Innova actually have a disc with those flight numbers? The Mako 00. All right, so to be clear, absolutely no Googling in this game. I'm not looking at my website to try and figure out what the correct info is, but I am going to pull up the Discdle thing on another screen so I know what brands I'm guessing between, which means it's not Discmania, Discraft, or Axiom, or MVP. We know it's none of those. So it could be Latitude, Castoplast, Dynamic, or Innova. Let's go Claymore. Claymore has those numbers. Okay, so it's the same flight numbers, sister brand to Latitude, so dynamic, which I think has to make it the Truth, right? Is there any other disc from them that has different numbers? There we go. All right, we got there. 55 -11 dynamic discs Truth. Started with a buzz. Okay, so we're working with a 5-speed, but it has more glide, more turn, less fade. So understable disc, 55 -20, -30, and it's not Discraft. So let's see. All right, I'm feeling a little stumped on this one. I feel like okay, so it's not Innova. It has more glide, no, less glide. Okay, 5 glide, so it's going to be 5-5. Whoa, wait a minute. What does this say? So it's more than 0 fade, but less than 1. So it's 0.5. We got to find a 0.5 fade mid-range with 2 turn. Oh gosh, it's like a warrant. No. Wow, this is crazy. What is this disc? Just throw out a Discmania. Yeah, I know that's not what it is. MVP, no way. Okay, all right, so I did go ahead and hit the hint. I normally try not to use the hint, but this one has got me totally stumped. So it's an MVP mid-range, 5-speed, 5 glide, -2 or more. I guess, you know what? Maybe I'm overthinking it. I keep getting stuck on -2 turn, but it could be more than that. So maybe it's the uplink. I did not remember that the uplink had 0.5 fade. I don't even feel good about that. Let's just pretend like that didn't happen. Next. Well, has there been a lot of mid-ranges so far? Is it just me? All right. Next up, not Discraft. We got something faster than a 5-speed, more glide, more fade, -1 turn. So we're in that, like, you know, could it be a -1, 2, -1, 3? Like, let's just go Grace. Ooh, okay, it is Latitude 64, but it's faster with less glide and more fade. Rive, 13 speed. Does the Rive have -1 or -0.5? Guess we're gonna find out. Nope. Okay. Oh boy. So in the Latitude lineup, in between the Grace and the Rive, 13 speed, 5 glide. It has to be like a Ballista, right? Ballista Pro? Ballista? Oh no. Those are 14 speeds. Crap. What are their other 13? Oh, Strive? Is it the new Royal Line disc? So close. What? Wait a minute. Is this a bug? It very clearly is telling me that I got it correct. But it was so way. Oh, learn how to read, Greg. It said so close, but that's not right. But it's a disc from Latitude with the same flight numbers. I don't know this disc. Is it the Flow? The Havoc. Oof. Maybe I need to play more Disc Golf Valley. Comment below if I should play Disc Golf Valley, and maybe I'll know some trilogy discs better. Brutal. You know, when you're just trying to do flight numbers off the top of your head, it's a real challenge. All right, July 26th. Okay, we got a faster disc, more turn, more fade, more glide, more everything. Let's go Wave. It is all of those things. Okay, all right, we're getting somewhere. So it's an Axiom disc, more turn, but the same fade. And it's faster. So does that make it one of the 13 speeds, like a Tantrum? Oh, no, it's one of the 14.5 speeds, which I don't know well. Okay, let's think. Excite, Tantrum, Dimension is MVP. I thought Excite is like an emotion, so that would make it an Axiom disc. But I don't know the flight numbers of any of these 14 speeds. Tantrum, Excite, Tenacity is a 13 speed, Mayhem's a 13 speed. I'm not feeling good about this one. I don't think I'm going to know what it is. What were the other 13 or 14 and a half speeds? Delirium? No. How have I thought of 3 of them and it's none of them? What is the other one? I'm trying to think through like emotions. Energy. I don't think this is it either. What do you... What? Oh, dude. Cute. I'm gonna need like sad trombone sound effects. I read this chart all wrong. It was telling me it was axiom, but I was reading that in my head as speed. And so it was telling me it wasn't 14 and a half speed, but I was just convinced that it was. Oh, that's embarrassing. And that's how you know that it's not scripted, this particular game, because that was a bummer. All right, comment below if you knew that I was just blindly heading down the wrong path. Sorry you couldn't give me a heads up. All right, next up. Okay, a faster disc than a buzz, but less glide, less turn, and more fade. So overstable. Firebird, 9304. Seems like a good place to start. Okay, so same flight numbers as a Firebird, but different company. What does that leave us then? A Felon? Does the Felon have the same flight numbers? No. Sister brand means it's Latitude. More turn means lower number, so 0. Is it just a Pioneer? It's just a Pioneer. All right, we're back on track. July 28th. Here we go. Okay, so not Discraft again. We haven't had many Discraft yet, but this time we got a slower disc. So less than a 5-speed, 4 glide, less turn, less fade. So like a 3400. Maybe like Innova Dart. Still slower. Oh, this is gonna be like a 240 1.5. Is that like an Ion? What are the Ion flight numbers? All right, so it's Axiom, Proxy, Pixel, Pixel. There we go. Okay, I feel really good about that one. That, like, everything kind of made sense. Each guess really narrowed it down quickly, unlike a couple of rounds ago. Can we keep the streak alive? Ooh, all right, so another slower disc, less glide, -1-1 this time. So we need like a -1-1 putter. Pure? 2-3, is it 2-3? No, 3-3. -1-1, I think. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, in my opinion, that's as good as you can get at Discdle. The first guess is literally just a shot in the dark. No hint, nothing to go off of. But if you can like read the clues well and understand where you're trying to go, that's it. July 30th. Okay. Not Discraft. A lot of slow discs in a row here. So we got something that's slower, less glide, less turn, 1 fade. So, I mean, something like a 2301 putter would fit that. I think that's a good place to guess. Let's try that. A 3301 putter or 4301 mid-range approach disc type situation, but not Discraft, not Innova. So we got to branch out. 3301. Is that a Rico? Could go for that. Okay, so we got the flight numbers, but we don't have the brand. What's an MVP putter? MVP? So we did the Ion earlier, but that was not the flight numbers of the Ion. It's Nomad? I don't think that's right. I think the Nomad's like a 2401. Yeah, or close to it. And it's not MVP or Axiom. So not Castoplast. All right, what's the flight numbers of like is it the new Agent? That'll tell us if it's a trilogy disc. Dude, okay. It is 3301. This means now that it's not MVP Axiom, it's not Latitude Dynamic, it's not Castoplast, Innova, or Discraft, which means it has to be Discmania, 3301. I think those are the flight numbers on the Logic. There's probably another disc with the same flight numbers, but can we get it? Yes. Let's go. Wow, we got there eventually. That was a rough one. I'm gonna try and keep score of these while I go. Maybe I'll put like a running total. I don't think anything has stumped me yet this round.
I suffer from short-term memory loss.
Short-term memory loss.
But I'm bound to find something. And I'll be completely honest and just say it up front. If I get something that's like obscure Innova or especially older Innova molds, I got no chance. There's no way I'm going to guess it unless it's just pure luck. All right, so not Discraft on this one. Lower speed, more glide, less turn, less fade. So like a 0-0, 4-5-0-0. What in the heck would that be? I guess it doesn't have to be a 4-speed. It could be like 3-5-0-0 or glitch. Do we just go all the way down? 1-7 glitch 0-0. This game is making me question everything. Nice. Educated guess pays off. And emphasis on guess. Oh my gosh, big emphasis on guess. Can we get a Discraft disc? Nope. 5402, not Discraft. 5403. Okay. What would fall in that? Anchor? Is that a decent guess? It's a great guess. It's the exact flight numbers. It's not that disc. No. Oh gosh, what are other discs with those same flight numbers? MD4, Castoplast, Nord? Is that the Nord flight numbers? Yep. Okay. MD4. All right. Solid. I feel good about that. We've only ever had like 2 anchors in stock before. I don't know that we've ever had an MD4. Let's do just a couple more. See if I can finish strong. We're up to August 2nd now, going through the back catalog that I've never played before. Okay, we got our first Discraft disc for some time. 5 speed. No, I'm sorry. Less than 5 speed, less glide, less turn, way more fade, because it's not even yellow, so I'm not even close. So do we just go zone 4303? That seems like a safe guess. Oh, less glide, less turn, more fade. Zone OS. Whoa, Zonius. Nice. 4215. That's another one. I feel really good about that. That was a good guess. Or good, I don't know. What's the word I'm looking for? I played good, kid. Way to go. All right, another slow disc. I don't remember having so many slow discs before. Not Discraft. Slower with less glide again. Less turn. Same fade, though. So it could just be a putter. It could just be like a 2301 or 430 something. I don't know. The speed, though, doesn't say that it's like way slower. Okay. I don't expect it to be an AVR, but I kind of want to know if it's Innova. Wow. Okay. So it is 2301, but it's not Innova. So are we working with like a P2? Nope. Does the agent have those flight numbers? Oh no. Oh no, it's a Latitude. Latitude 64 has a putter with the same flight numbers as an AVR. Do I know what it is? Oh, it's Royal Line Faith. I'm pretty sure it's the Faith. Does anyone use the Faith? Comment below if you putt with the Faith. All right, that was a journey. That was a tough one. All right, here we go. Faster disc. So 1 fade, more turn, more glide, more speed. So we're looking at like an understable disc, negative something 5, negative 2, 1. I think we can go Leopard 3 as a good guess, because then we're on another brand. Even faster. So 10, 6, 9, 6. So maybe like a TD. No, because it has 5 glide. Oh, but it is Discmania. Oh, slower, more glide. 8, 6, negative 2, 1. Essence. I wonder how they pick which disc they do. Just like random number generator. Let's do 3 more. We'll count them down. 3 more. Negative 1 turn, more fade, more glide, lots more speed. I'm going all the way up to Destroyer. Okay, too far. So not Innova, not 12 speed, but close. More glide. Again, there's not that many companies that bump up to 6 glide. It's like not an everybody thing. So we're looking at like a 10 or 11 speed maybe. Negative 1, 2. Grace. Does the Grace have 6 glide? I think it does. Let's go. That's solid. All right, let's keep the streak going. That was only, what, second, third guess, basically. 2 more. Slower disc, but with 4 glide. Less turn, less fade. We got another, like, 2400 thing. What's the Nova? I feel like the Nova is a 3 glide, but let's... Oh, no, it's Innova. Okay, hold on. I think I guessed it a minute ago, and so the flight numbers are still in my head. Dart 3400, 3400. We're finishing strong. We're finishing strong. Let's go. Last one. August 7th is where we're gonna finish today. Here we go. 5 speed, less turn, more glide. Okay, I'm going for this one on 1 additional guess. 5501, less turn, more glide, MD3. Oh, let's go. What a way to finish. All right, well, it took us a little while to get cooking there with Discdle, but I'm curious, what do you all think? Did you enjoy this? Was, is it something you want to see? Maybe not to replace one of our regular weekly videos, but maybe on a live stream or something like that. Get in the comments below and let us know. And a couple more quick announcements. We are going to be at Disc East, the Disc Golf Expo in Boxborough, Massachusetts. We got a booth. We've got, I'm going to be on the content creator panel, which is crazy and awesome. Thanks to Ben at the expo for making that happen. We got merch, shirts, hoodies, our new patch hats that just got here will all be there, along with a bunch of custom stamped discs. So get tickets and stop by and see us, please. We would love to see you there. We're also going to go to Disc South, so more information on that in March. Stay tuned. But yeah, get in the comments. Let us know what you thought of this and what you think of Discdle. Have you been playing? How have you been doing? Thanks everybody for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe like most of you already do. And I'm Greg for Six Sided Discs. We'll see you in the next one.